What is going on, everybody? Depraved Slash here. We are back with another music reaction. I'm Depraved.
I'm Hellcat.
And together we are
HellaDepraved.
Alright, so we skipped a Freshy Kanal reaction. We didn't do the Bob the Builder Bob Ross reaction because I don't know enough about either of them to care.
Right. Sorry, guys.
I'm
sure it sounded fantastic.
Probably.
Just like everything else of his, but yeah.
Although, could not pass this one up.
Right.
So, for those of you that don't know, I grew up watching The Simpsons, and then Family Guy came out, and I didn't really like The Simpsons anymore because I didn't feel like they were offensive enough for me at that time. Like, I had this middle ground of offensive, like not quite South Park, but definitely way more than Simpsons.
Right.
I'm in that middle ground.
Family Guy fits that too.
Which is where Family Guy fits.
I grew up, obviously, with The Simpsons being a factor, but I wasn't allowed to watch it, and by the time I was, I didn't care. Family Guy, though. Family Guy has always been one of the only cartoons I watch.
And Family Guy, to this day, is still my favorite animated show of all time.
Yeah.
All time.
Still one that
we don't watch it enough anymore because Hulu likes to
that's what I was just going to say. The ads come in like 10 degrees higher.
We'll be watching Family Guy and I'm like, hey, yeah, this is funny. And then all of a sudden I'll be like, I about screamed.
Please don't.
I'm glad I didn't.
Right. But the volume differential
But yeah,
is
it basically
incredible.
goes from this to being like, hey, do you want to buy car insurance?
Right.
And when you're half asleep and they yell at you in a fucking commercial.
Well, and there's no way to really turn it down because if you turn it down enough that the ads aren't offensive, then you can't hear your program. And honestly, they still keep the ads at a super high volume. It's just how it's set, and it's incorrectly done.
Fix that, Hulu. Not that you'll ever watch this.
All
so,
right.
I am excited for this.
So I do know about Homer, but probably not to the extent of a lot of people. Peter, however. Yeah. Yeah. I know what you're referencing. Still not that great.
That was a Peter reference.
Yeah. I still don't like those. The chicken fights and stuff like that.
You just sat here and praised
I love Family Guy.
And then you're like, no, I don't like that.
I'm not, like, the chicken fights always lose my interest about, like, I don't know, quarter of the way through. Okay, that's funny. Yeah.
Chicken fights are fantastic. I need one every episode. Now.
They drag them out for so long, and I get that is
That's the joke.
Humor. I get that. It's just not my humor.
And on a side note, there was a compilation episode between the two shows.
Yes, there was, and that was funny.
So I'm excited, but it had the longest chicken fight ever.
I know. And I think I, like, twiddled my thumbs and sang la-di-da while it happened.
Okay. So, we're going to react to this.
Everything about everything.
As if you guys had already seen it. If not, click the link in the description below. Hop on over, watch the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. Come on back. We're a commentary channel. We break things down. We talk. We pause.
Right. What we catch.
And with that being said, it's time to slash it up and break it down. This is Freshy Kanal with Peter Griffin versus Homer Simpson, and it's being voiced by Chris Voiceman and Joe Cliff Thompson.
All right. Yeah.
Let's get it.
Peter Griffin
Meh.
versus Homer Simpson.
So this yellow fella's meddling with Peter Griffin? This fight reminds me of those times when I beat a chicken. You were a bigger Neanderthal than the caveman you napped from. Matt left for Futurama because you're in the past, John.
All right, bring Flintstones into it too. That's great.
And
right off the bat, chicken fights. Right off the bat.
Oh, this is gonna be a fun one.
Bigger Neanderthal than the caveman you napped from. Matt left for Futurama because you're in the past, John.
Whoever you're talking to, he's in trouble. No more beer, I'm seeing double. And sure I'm playing because I've been round the globe, while you'll remain the millhouse of shows.
Really? Really?
And the corniest bar Freshy has ever written
goes to... of course I'm playing.
I'm playing because I've been round the globe while you'll remain the millhouse of shows.
Yeah, you're big tubby, but if I were you, I wouldn't go around bragging about being the poster boy for child abuse. What kind of you? Is it nothing you won't put your hands in? Here's your wheelchair. You got no legs to stand in. Dirty.
No!
Technically, I would say he's got no legs to stand on. No. And the Trump, is there anything you won't put your hands on? Dirty boy. Dirty boy.
That's fantastic.
Is it nothing you won't put your hands in? Here's
that
your
was cool.
wheelchair. The poster boy for child abuse. What kind of you? Is it nothing
There's a Freshy Kanal
That's great.
sign in the side over there.
That's great.
you won't put your hands in? Here's your wheelchair. You got no legs to stand in. 30 years, Christ. You age like Madonna. Such a zombie. No wonder you crap a treehouse of horrors. It's been long since you...
Ooh.
To be fair, at this point, the only episodes I will watch of Simpsons anymore are the Treehouse of Horror episodes.
Right.
Because I do find them entertaining still.
That was a mad diss against Madonna. Ooh. He goes from aging scheme to zombies. I think that's saying something.
Sure.
Christ, you age like Madonna. Such a zombie. No wonder you crap a treehouse of horrors. It's been long since you better days, but I'll give you fair praise. You made steps that fell down a fucking staircase. Talk about...
That was a Griffin fall.
It was.
Wait, is this from
Ah,
the crossfire?
fuck, shit,
Yeah.
ah, fuck, damn it, fuck.
Beep. That's great.
Now, what
Did
was
you
now?
see Christ pop his head in?
I did.
Yeah.
Now, what sucks is that specific episode. Back when Family Guy was on Netflix, it was completely uncensored.
Right.
So
now
you
it's
actually heard
censored.
all the cussing, which made it even funnier.
Right.
More funny?
More funny.
Made it great. But then it went to Hulu, and Hulu does all the censored stuff. So disappointing.
Yeah. At least it's not just a blank. I wish they'd go back to like making the donkey sounds like in Fire, Water, Burn from...
I'm pretty sure that was like the only thing that ever
I
did
wish
it.
they would do that though.
Yeah. It was funny for the song. It wouldn't be funny for shows.
Right. Well, come up with something other than a beep.
They did. SpongeBob. There's an entire episode where everyone's cussing in SpongeBob and it's replaced with dolphin squeals and other things. It's hilarious.
I missed that. Okay.
We'll have to find that sometime for you.
All right.
Christ, you age like Madonna. Such a zombie. No wonder you crap a treehouse of horrors. It's been long since you better days, but I'll give you fair praise. You made steps that fell down a fucking staircase. Talk about your family. My God, they're schmucks. When pit against Stewie, your toddler sucks. And your boy there makes Chris look like he's almost average. And Lisa Mega, let's just skip that one. He's a I'll take you back to the almond and the home in on the chick with the
Yes!
Yeah,
Yes!
nice.
They're doing all the Family Guy tropes.
That's
with
nice.
The roundhouse or roadhouse kick.
The falling down the stairs.
And now he's doing the fucking...
Yeah. His dance.
I'm loving this.
And skipping the Meg comment, although it was like they're fangirls. Oh, yeah, no. But the toddler sucks. Because she's always got her pacifier.
Let's just skip that one. Here's a prediction. I'll take you back to the almond and the home in on the chick with the wig in your kitchen. So giggity my donuts. Now, excuse me, I got a haircut at 10. You got served? No. Thank you. Come again.
And then they did the Quagmire Giggity.
Right.
And they've referenced Joe.
Right.
At some point,
Cleveland's
going to get
and
dissed.
Christ, and yeah.
I'm guessing Homer's probably going to say something about Cleveland.
Right. I don't know.
And he said, "Thank you, come
Maybe
again."
just
He's
his
about
whole
to tell him he's
family.
not a poo because that's a poo's catchline.
Right.
Catchphrase. Thank you, come again.
Now, excuse me, I got a haircut at 10. You got served? No. Thank you. Come again.
You're not Apu, but you've sure got problems. Can't expect less from a series that Fox runs. Pretty freaking sweet. That's my flow. Since the 90s, I've been rolling in. What's the word? Oh, I thought you specialized in celebrity roasts. Huh? The only cutaway you need is to a better show. Lisa, that's the definition of Griffin.
A creature sits from different parts?
That's pretty fitting. Now go prepare our lunch. We have famous guests over. Tell me, where's the microwave? I gotta nuke these leftovers. You can't talk about ideas running out.
Replace the hound. Okay, now bring back the hound.
Need a show can. Luckily, there's
I mean, that's fair enough.
So they're making fun of the fact that they killed off Brian.
And then brought
him back.
Yeah.
And honestly, they were going to have to bring him back or fans were going to crucify them.
Right.
Because let's be real.
Brian's one of the better parts.
Well, the dog that replaced him was an absolute boring character.
Right.
Vinny, I think it was his name.
I don't even remember his name. I just remember
pretty sure it was
being
Vinny.
like, oh, he can die.
Because he was Italian.
Okay. You're right.
Out.
Replace the hound. Okay, now bring back the hound.
Peter show can. Luckily, there's a Family Guy. Even from space, I had more airtime.
This is also making fun of the fact that Family Guy's been canceled like 3 times now, but always gets brought back.
And run by Fox. And that
so
they're a
was The
knockoff
Simpsons,
series.
though.
I know.
That's
I
what
know.
didn't make any sense. And now you're all owned by Disney.
And their famous guests. They're all princesses now.
Peter show can. Luckily, there's a Family Guy. Even from space, I had more airtime. Fart jokes won't cloud my legacy. I couldn't even call you Flanders, cause you'll never be next to
Take
me.
a crayon at your brain and actually try to write a good verse. Cause chronologically is the only time you've come first. You got a nuclear family, so how'd you tan? Was it jaundice, condit, born in the power
And
plant?
why don't you take that time machine from your son? You could travel back to when your show was actually fun. It's shocking that FG came back from the dead, just to be killed by Homer Simpson again.
Who's next?
That's good.
To the side! The next! Up and all! Best in
See if he gives a hint. Very fun rap battle.
Definitely enjoyed the beat, too. That was a nice beat.
I gotta give the win to Peter.
Yeah.
For a couple reasons. 100% because I'm biased.
I mean, we've said this multiple times for rap battles. We normally preface everything with it.
No,
We
so
try not to let our, favoritism win the battle.
My biasness in shows, and this is just me being 100% honest, is definitely gearing where I thought the burns were.
It's our humor. Our humor is directing which one.
One of the, when, Homer jokes about the cutaways.
Right.
I love the
think they're
cutaways.
Fun. Yeah. Yep.
I want more cutaways. But some people don't. So I understand the diss. Right. But to me, it's like, it's not that hard.
It just kind of fell flat because you're like, but we like it.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm glad that after they killed the dog,
they brought
him back. Because again, Vinny was an absolute tool.
I barely remember him, which tells you exactly what I thought of him.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
But I agree. Again, it's the humor that dictates it, and this was so well written. That's actually a compliment that Peter won because, again, he used disses that he would use.
Right.
Whereas Homer used disses and references he would use, and they just kind of fall a little short for me because I don't like The Simpsons as much. I do like that crossover episode. I do like certain aspects of it, but yeah, it's definitely, I'm a Family Guy kind of person.
Now, I also think the heaviest burn was the poster child for child abuse line.
I'm gonna laugh the hardest over Joe's wheelchair. I'm sorry, that was golden.
You have no legs to stand.
And he was in the bathtub, so he was already sitting down and everything, and then he just kind of grabs the back of his head. I'm like, dude, I'd be bawling. But,
But, yeah, there were tons of both visual and...
Oh, that was so well
verse
put together
references,
in terms of...
just all together.
Yeah.
I love the little Freshy Kanal sign in the wall.
Little Easter egg kind of things there. That was fun.
It'd be something fun to go back through and just purely analyze visually to see what we did.
You'd almost have to mute it just so you're not distracted.
Right.
I liked the sign at their conference table too, where it was bestest, best. It's like
Right. But, like, because some of the things we didn't really point out, and again, they did talk about it vocally, but we didn't point out, like, the time machine that was used, even though he's destroyed it.
How many times right?
in the show.
Well, and then he also uses his laser on Maggie and disintegrates her. And
I absolutely loved when comparing daughters, he goes, let's not touch that one. And he takes Meg out of the...
Yep.
Fucking perfect.
Shut up, Meg.
You don't matter, Meg! Anyways, that was fantastic.
It was.
Both visually and audibly.
And great job, guys. The voices were...
you guys were
very close.
Very, very close.
Yeah.
Very close to the actual voices. So I could definitely get behind that as well. So with that being said, if you guys like the video, slash that like button, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Comment down below, what did you think of Freshy Kanal's Peter Griffin vs. Homer Simpson, featuring Chris Voiceman and Joe Cliff Thompson. Also comment down below if there's anything else you guys want to see reacted to. Check the description below for all the things.
Push our buttons. Come join us on our other social media platforms, mostly Twitter if you want a quicker response.
With that being said, we love you guys. Thank you all for watching. Cannot wait to see you depraved people later. Peace.